Yo, what's up everybody? It's Harpreet. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the tech world, but we're not talking about the latest and greatest. We're going back in time to unpack the stories of three major companies that were once at the top of their game but ultimately failed to adapt with the times. We've all heard the phrase, innovate or die, and these companies are prime examples of what happens when you don't stay ahead of the curve. We're talking about giants who missed crucial opportunities, made some questionable decisions, and ultimately faced significant declines. Get ready for a deep dive into the tech world, where we'll uncover the how and why behind these companies' downfalls. This isn't just about looking back, it's about understanding the importance of adaptation and innovation in a constantly evolving technological landscape. Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the stories of three major companies that failed to adapt with time and ultimately faced significant declines. Let's kick things off with Nokia. Remember those indestructible Nokia phones? Back in the day, Nokia was name and mobile. We're talking about the undisputed king of the early 2000s. They had it all figured out: reliable hardware, that iconic Nokia ringtone, and the legendary Snake game. They were selling phones faster than hotcakes. I mean, everyone and their grandma had a Nokia. But then the game changed, and a little thing called the smartphone emerged. While companies like Apple were busy innovating with touchscreens and app stores, Nokia seemed stuck in the past. They kept pushing their Symbian operating system, which, let's be honest, wasn't exactly known for its user-friendliness. It was like they were stuck in a time warp, still trying to convince us that physical keypads were the way to go. And don't even get me started on their response to the iPhone. They underestimated the power of a sleek design and a seamless user experience. By the time they realized the industry had shifted, it was too late. They tried to play catch-up, but the damage was done. Their market share plummeted, and they eventually sold their mobile phone business. Nokia's story is a classic example of a company that was once at the top, but failed to adapt to the changing technological landscape. It's a reminder that no matter how big you are, you're not immune to the forces of innovation. Next up we have BlackBerry. Now, BlackBerry was all about business. They were the go-to device for professionals, known for their secure messaging and, of course, those iconic physical keyboards. Remember that satisfying clicky sound? I'm getting flashbacks. BlackBerry was synonymous with productivity. They owned the corporate world. But then came the rise of the touchscreen. While Apple and Android were busy perfecting the touchscreen experience, BlackBerry seemed hesitant to let go of their beloved physical keyboards. They did eventually release touchscreen phones, but they felt clunky and lacked the intuitiveness of their competitors. Their operating system, BlackBerry OS, also felt outdated compared to the sleekness of iOS and Android. It's like they were trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. They were so focused on their core audience business professionals that they failed to see the bigger picture. The consumer market was shifting and they weren't keeping up. BlackBerry's decline is a cautionary tale about the dangers of being too focused on one segment of the market and not adapting quickly enough to changing consumer preferences. Now, for our final case study, let's shift gears from the world of phones to the financial sector with Kotak. Kotak was a major player in its industry. They had a strong brand presence and a loyal customer base. But despite their initial success, Kotak, like our previous examples, faced challenges in adapting to the digital revolution. The rise of online banking and fintech startups disrupted the traditional banking landscape. While competitors were busy developing user-friendly mobile apps and online platforms, Kotak's digital transformation felt slow and somewhat clunky. Their online and mobile banking services, while functional, lacked the seamless experience offered by newer players in the market. They were slow to adopt new technologies like blockchain and artificial intelligence, which were being integrated by their competitors to enhance security, improve customer service, and streamline operations. This lack of innovation and agility ultimately cost them. Kotak's story highlights the importance of embracing digital transformation and constantly innovating to stay relevant in a rapidly changing market. So there you have it, three companies from different industries, all facing a similar fate: the consequences of failing to adapt. Nokia, BlackBerry, and Kotak serve as stark reminders that no company, no matter how big or successful, is immune to the forces of change. These stories highlight the importance of staying agile, embracing innovation, and constantly evolving to meet the changing needs of consumers. In the tech world, and really in any industry, it's adapt or be left behind. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful content. Let us know in the comments which company you think failed to adapt the most.